Hello, I'm going to show you how to make these cute little chicks. They're made out of solid granny squares and they are super easy to make. First, you need to make 2 granny squares which are solid so that your stuffing is not going to show out of your work. And we can hide all the ends inside your work so you don't have to sew in any of the ends. I have made a separate tutorial for these squares and I will leave a link in the comments. So let's start. Put your squares together with the right sides outside and wrong side of your square is inside. Find a corner and you are going to start joining 2 squares together, go through both stitches of the corner space and pull up a loop through the both sides, chain 1, and we're now going to join these 2 sides together by making single crochet stitches through both sides of your work. So you're going to go in and pick up the first side and then go and pick up the opposite side, the same corresponding stitch, and then yarn over and pull through both stitches and then yarn over and pull through 2, just finishing off your single crochet. So just make sure you're doing this slowly and carefully so you won't have any gaps. Just go through both the front square and the back square and join these together, just 1 stitch at a time. We are going to join 3 sides and we're leaving the very last side open. When you get to the end of your 3rd sign, just fasten off and cut the yarn. And this is what your work looks like after you've joined the 3 sides. You can hide all your yarn tails inside your work for this project. And now go to the very first side which you joined, cut 7 stitches back from the first corner, and this is where we're going to attach our red yarn. So just attach your yarn with a slip knot, pull it tight, and into the next stitch we're going to make a single crochet stitch followed by a double crochet into the same stitch. Now make a double crochet into the stitch next to it and also a single crochet into the same stitch. Into the following stitch we're going to make a double crochet and a treble crochet, both into the same stitch. Into the next stitch we're going to do a treble first, and after that we're going to do a double crochet, and the following stitch will have a single crochet followed by a double crochet, and then we'll do another double into the next stitch and a single into the same stitch, and to finish off we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. And now we can fasten off and cut off our red yarn, and we have created this comb on top of your chicken's head, and we're now going to pull these ends into inside of the body. You can use your crochet hook to do this, or you can use a yarn needle and then just push these ends inside their body, so there will be no sewing in your ends for this project. They will become part of the stuffing. We're now taking our yellow yarn and joining that next to where you finished your red. Again, we're joining it with a slip stitch into the next stitch and pull everything tight. Into the next stitch, we're going to make a single crochet, then chain 2, and we're going to slip stitch into the first chain you made, so second chain from your hook. Make another single crochet into the same stitch and then a slip stitch into the next stitch, and that makes a nice little beak for our chicken. So again, fast enough you cut your yarn, and you can do the same thing. You can just hide these tail ends inside your chicken's body. Just to make everything a little bit more secure, turn your work inside out and make a couple of double knots to just join these ends together so that nothing will come loose inside your chicken. Once you've done that, turn your work right way around again, and I will show you where your safety eyes will go on your chicken. So you'd need quite a big eye so that they won't go through your work by accident. So you'll see there's corner spaces where your eyes can go, and then you can turn your work inside out and put the clips on your safety eyes if you wish to do so. I am not going to do that. I have decided to glue the eyes in at the end of the project. Now get your stuff in, and we are going to stuff our chicken nice and full. Once you added your stuff in, you can flatten the very last side of your chicken just like this, and we're going to now join this final side together. So attach your yarn in one of the ends with a slip stitch, chain 1, and we're going to single crochet through both sides of your work again, joining the two sides together. Just make sure you're picking up stitches from the front and from the back, and get all the way to the end, joining this final side together to finish off your chicken. There you go, you can cut the yarn and just hide this final tail. And I'm going to now use this high tack glue to glue on the safety eyes. So just squeeze a little bit of glue where you want your eye to go, and stick in a safety eye. And don't worry that it's looking a bit odd with the white around it. This glue will dry clear, so you won't see it at all at the end of your project. Add the other eye as well, and you are all done with your chicken. Hope you enjoyed this little project. Thank you so much for watching.